You're listening to the audio production of Restoring the Christian Soul, Overcoming Barriers to Completion in Christ Through Healing Prayer by Leanne Payne, published by Baker Books and read by Donna Durham.
Is anything too hard for the Lord? Genesis 18, verse 14. Pastoral care is defective unless it can deal thoroughly with the evils we have suffered as well as with the sins we have committed. Frank Lake, Clinical Theology. Preface. But I, when I am lifted up from the earth, will draw all men to myself. Jesus, quoted in John 12, verse 32. This work is the companion volume to the Healing Presence, and although it can easily be read on its own, it builds on the theological and psychological foundation laid in that book. These books are not twins. This volume is a continuation of the first, and together they constitute the main body of work and ministry presented in our healing seminars and pastoral care ministry schools. In the ministry of prayer for healing of the soul, we are continually helping Christians to hurdle one or another of the three great barriers to personal and spiritual wholeness in Christ. They are 1. The failure to gain the great Christian virtue of self-acceptance, 2. The failure to forgive others, and 3. The failure to receive forgiveness for oneself. Every time we more fully understand and accept our true identities in Christ, forgive another, or confess a sin, barriers to our becoming mature disciples, all we were created to be, fall down. But at times, we are unable on our own to understand what is blocking us, much less how to remove it. Then we need the ministry of others in order to walk in freedom. God's love is blocked and unable to flow freely into our brokenness. One of His servants must therefore help us to receive the healing. Part of the discipling process is to help others discern what their barriers are, and then, through healing prayer, to lead them out of the prison house and into the freedom of maturity in Christ. Our work begins where God's grace has laid the foundation. We are not to save souls, but to disciple them. Salvation and sanctification are the work of God's sovereign grace. Our work as His disciples is to disciple lives until they are wholly yielded to God. The first and primary healing.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?